You know what's interesting? Every year, thousands of Indian students spend hours researching MBA programs abroad and still end up making decisions based on rankings alone. INSEAD rank क्या है, LBS better है या HEC, Oxford का brand ज़्यादा strong है, Europe better है या US. But honestly, that's the wrong way to think about MBAs. Because MBA programs are not just degrees, they are ecosystems. The people you meet there, the recruiters coming to campus, the city you study in, the conversations happening inside the classroom, all of that changes your career trajectory. And I have seen this happen personally with students. Someone working in a decent corporate job suddenly ends up in McKinsey Dubai after INSEAD. But here's the thing, nobody tells Indian students properly. MBA admissions are very different from MS admissions. These schools are trying to answer one question: will this person become a leader people actually want to work with? That's what they are evaluating, not just intelligence, because everybody applying looks smart on paper. What differentiates people is leadership, communication, maturity. That's why in top MBA classrooms, you will find consultants from McKinsey, BCG, startup founders, army officers, product managers, bankers, NGO founders, and many athletes and musicians sometimes too. And in this video, I'll tell you which schools dominate consulting, which are best for finance, where ROI is the strongest, where Indians actually get jobs, which countries are best for work permits, what kind of profiles actually get selected, and whether spending close to 1 CR on an MBA in Europe is worth it anymore. So if you are even remotely considering MBA abroad, you have to watch this video till the end. Let's start with the most dangerous consulting schools outside the US, INSEAD. INSEAD is probably the closest thing Europe has to a global consulting factory. You go there and suddenly you feel like everybody around you is interviewing for McKinsey, BCG, Bain, strategy roles in Dubai, Singapore, London. That school is insanely international. You will meet people from dozens of countries, different cultures, different industries, all in one classroom, and recruiters love that, especially in consulting firms. Because consulting firms want people who can genuinely work across geographies, across different cultures. Now, one thing Indian students really like about INSEAD is the duration. The MBA is around only 10 months long, and that changes the ROI equation massively. Because unlike a 2-year MBA in the US, you are out of the workforce for a much shorter time. Less opportunity cost, faster return to salary, faster promotions. That matters a lot once you already have 4 to 6 years of experience. Now, the fees is expensive, roughly around 1,10,000 euros just for tuition, and once you add living expenses, transport, emergencies, this becomes a huge investment. But the reason people still chase INSEAD is the consulting compensation after graduation can jump dramatically, especially in Middle East consulting, strategy roles, leadership hiring, global business positions. Now here's the reality check. A lot of Indian students think I'll get into INSEAD and life set. No, INSEAD is intense. The pace is crazy. Recruitment is aggressive. Networking is non-stop. And if your communication skills are weak, you will struggle there. Because you need to speak, you need to network, you need to put yourself out there. That matters as much as academics. This is why INSEAD cares so much about personality and leadership in interviews. One more thing students should realize, brand names help a lot. If you already come from McKinsey, BCG, Bain, Big Four, Google, top startups, IIT, SRCC, or strong engineering colleges, you already carry credibility. But I have also seen people from smaller companies get into INSEAD just because they had great leadership qualities. For consulting focused candidates who want Europe, Middle East, or global mobility, INSEAD is still one of the strongest options. Now let's talk about the school that probably gives you access to one of the strongest business ecosystems in the world, London Business School. This school has a completely different vibe compared to INSEAD. INSEAD feels like this ultra-fast global consulting machine. LBS feels more flexible, more polished, and deeply connected to finance, investing, and global business leadership. The biggest advantage of LBS is not just the MBA, it's London itself. You are literally studying in one of the biggest finance capitals in the world. Within that ecosystem, you have investment banks, hedge funds, consulting firms, venture capital firms, startups, tech companies, private equity firms all around you. And because of that, networking opportunities become insane. You will see students casually attending networking events with McKinsey, BCG, Bain, Goldman Sachs, Amazon, venture capital firms, startup founders. That exposure changes people. Now, one thing I personally like about LBS is flexibility. The MBA can stretch between 15 to 21 months depending on what you want to do. This gives students more time for networking, internships, and exploring London opportunities. Now, yes, the fee is expensive, roughly around 1,19,000 euros just for tuition. And once you add London living expenses, the investment becomes huge. So if somebody is considering LBS, I always tell them don't go there casually. Just know why you are doing it. Because this is not the kind of MBA where you get opportunities hiding in classrooms. Now career-wise, LBS is incredibly strong for consulting, investment banking, finance, PEVC networking, strategy, entrepreneurship, especially finance. And for Indian students, there is one another important thing. The UK post-study work visa has made the country much more attractive again. Students get time after graduation to search for jobs, and that flexibility matters psychologically. Now here is a reality check. London is extremely competitive. You are competing with Oxbridge graduates, Americans, Europeans, ex-bankers, consultants, people from elite global firms. So simply getting into LBS is not enough. You need to maximize the ecosystem, because MBA is a very relationship-driven degree. Sometimes the opportunities come from a random coffee chat, a networking dinner. That's how this ecosystem works. Hey, quick interruption before we continue the video. If you're still watching till this point, you're probably very serious about getting into a top school abroad. And just so you know, this is exactly what we help students with. We work with Indian students targeting top master's programs abroad. And unlike large agencies, we usually work with 120 students in total across all degrees every year, which basically means that for each degree, we only take a very small number of students every year. So the level of personalization is extremely high. We also pair students with mentors or consultants who have themselves studied at or graduated from top schools abroad in that specific field. So you're not just getting generic advice, you are working with people who have actually been there and done that. If you want to explore working with us, there is a link in bio to book a free session. Alright, let's get back to the video. Now admission wise, LBS likes polished profiles. Not necessarily perfect profiles, but polished profiles. People who can clearly explain why MBA, why now, why London, what career transition they want, and how they have demonstrated leadership. This is why essays matter a lot at LBS. Your story matters a lot. One thing I've noticed, the strongest MBA applicants are usually the most self-aware. They know their strength, their weakness, their goals, and that clarity becomes very powerful during interviews. So overall, if somebody wants consulting, finance, international exposure, access to London, LBS is one of your strongest options. Now let's talk about IESE Business School. Now this school is very much underrated among Indian students. I think most Indian students don't understand how strong this school actually is, especially for consulting. IESE has a very strong reputation, especially in consulting, leadership development, and Europe and Middle East recruiting. McKinsey, BCG, Bain, Deloitte, these firms recruit heavily from IESE. Now what makes this school interesting is that culturally it is very different from hyper-competitive MBA environment. Because leadership is not just about can you speak loudly, it's about can people trust you, can people work with you, can you influence teams. IESE evaluates these terms very greatly. They care a lot about maturity, emotional intelligence, confidence, leadership. So if somebody has led initiatives, volunteered, organized communities, worked internationally, that helps a lot. Now one underrated advantage of IESE is Barcelona itself. Compared to London, the overall cost of living is actually much lower. So from an ROI perspective, Indian students find this very attractive. And honestly, Barcelona is an amazing student city. The weather, the culture, the living experience, all of that improves the MBA experience a lot. But again, here's a reality check. Europe hiring can be tricky if you only depend on English, especially long term. A lot of students underestimate the language advantage in Europe. Even basic Spanish, French, German can improve employability dramatically. Now program-wise, the MBA runs around 15 to 19 months. Tuition is roughly around 1,14,000 euros, and the average student has about 5 years of experience. So again, this is not a fresh graduate degree. Top MBA programs are not rewarding age, they are rewarding the depth of experience. One thing I personally like about IESE is the culture feels human. A lot of alumni describe the school as collaborative instead of toxic or ultra competitive. So if someone is specifically targeting leadership development, consulting, Europe or Middle East careers, collaborative MBA culture, or strong ROI, IESE is one of the strongest choices in Europe right now. Now let's talk about the school that has enormous prestige in Europe, HEC Paris. And in some parts of Europe, HEC Paris is insanely respected, especially in consulting, strategy, luxury, finance, and entrepreneurship. For example, if your long-term goal is France or certain parts of Western Europe, luxury management, European corporate leadership, HEC becomes extremely powerful. Now, one thing I really like about HEC is the type of people it attracts. You will see ambitious operators, consultants, startup-minded people, finance professionals. The environment feels very driven. HEC has multiple strong ecosystems. Luxury is a huge one, and that makes sense because you are in France. So if someone wants to combine business education with luxury or premium branding industries, HEC becomes very powerful. MBA itself is around 16 months long and the tuition is roughly around 98,000 plus euros. And the average student usually has 6 years of experience. So again, we are talking about mature candidates. Now, admission wise, HEC wants ambitious candidates. They want people who can explain where they are today, where they want to go. And honestly, this is where most Indian applicants struggle because they focus too much on achievements and not on clarity. They are testing your self-awareness, your communication, your leadership, and that matters a lot. Now let's talk about the hidden advantage of HEC Paris, the alumni network. At HEC, the network around Europe is extremely strong, and in industries like consulting, luxury, entrepreneurship, and corporate leadership, that network can open so many doors. Now again, reality check. Language matters a lot, especially in France. Can you still get English speaking jobs? Yes, but knowing French can massively expand your opportunities. Now, overall, I would say HEC is ideal for students who want strong European prestige, consulting opportunities, luxury or strategy exposure, entrepreneurship, and access to elite European business network.